Holy smokes. Holy smokes. These are called Mountains of Romance novels. Ready? Woo! By author, and also we've got Silhouette Intimate Moments. Whoops. We have vintage ones, we have newer ones. Hey! There it goes. That was close. Yeah, so over 100 of these Silhouette Intimate Moments. Crazy enough, not that many of these with those keywords have sold in the last 90 days. Like, I think it was 30 or something. Lots, book lots. But I have over 100. So, yeah, that's the biggest one I have of a particular kind. In terms of the biggest author, would be between these two. So we have Jane Ann Krentz. She has romance novels as well as suspense novels. And Diana Palmer. There's even more Diana Palmers mixed in amongst some of these other Harlequin Silhouette groupings. But yeah, so I broke them up by author because I wanted to see where the largest collections were and focus on those. So I'm going to do this one. I'm going to do this one on eBay. There's another one back here, which is Robin Carr, which I might do. Susan Brockman. Are you familiar with any of these authors? This one here is Lynn Kurland. So basically what I'm doing is I'm going through each author to make sure I'm not missing out on anything in terms of, oh, there's a particular author. I only have 5 books, but 5 books of theirs, but for some reason they go for a lot of money. So I'm just quickly looking them up. And then the ones that aren't worth selling as lots on eBay, I'm just putting together in boxes, and I'm taking pictures of them, and then I'm going to sell them locally in one gigantic lot. I don't know where I was. But yeah, basically I need to start doing it now. I don't have much time. Always not much time, but I need to get through all this stuff. Someone said they're coming to pick up 7 boxes of kids books from me right now that I have outside waiting for them. Hopefully they show up. They said they're driving out. But in the meantime, I need to get through this stuff because I need to free up the space and then figure out what I'm actually going to sell on eBay. And the rest of them I'm going to put together as a local lot and sell it off for super cheap. It's probably going to end up being a lot. Many of these books, most of these books. I'll sell it for cheap. Like I'm selling 7 boxes of kids books for $40. I'm pulling out books here that I'm going to put in between the 2 stores, stuff that looks interesting to me, and the rest of it's just going in here, photographing it so people will see. And hopefully somebody will want to buy that. So yeah, these have been sitting around for quite a while. As you know, I've been talking about all the boxes, and there was a couple bags, and there was boxes outside on top of the Gaylords, top of the pallets. And so now I finally went through them. And yeah, I've really been putting it off for too long. But because I got another, those other 16 boxes of books, I need to free up the space and just deal with this. Also, it's Friday, and tomorrow it is supposed to rain all day, pretty hard. So I'm going to need to pull those books off of the pallet that I have out there. If I can, fit them in here. Because I'm willing to bet that the books from those boxes are going to be way better. They're going to be a lot of, it's probably going to be a lot of different stuff, but definitely going to be some sci-fi, fantasy type stuff. And I know there's some comic books in there. There's some CDs, but most of them are books. So I already have 2 pallets 3 technically, that I have to deal with the rain. 2 of them of CDs. So that's why I'm getting through all of this. It's been crazy. So let me get to it. And yeah, let's see how much of this is worth selling on eBay. It's really got to be worth it though, because I don't want to put in the effort of having to photograph it, list it, and then store it and wait until for it to sell. I'm even debating about doing auctions on the ones that I list, but we'll see what they're actually going for. Okay, so he showed up and got all 7 boxes of kids books, and now I'm gonna eat some food because I'm starving. But yeah, he picked them up. That was awesome. Got a little money for that. Got rid of them. Usually kids books you can sell locally pretty well if you have a lot of them, many of them. I found that out. I'm going to find out with these romance novels. That's why I want to get through these and post them locally on Facebook Marketplace, as well as offer up. Yes, offer up. All right, so let me get to eating real quick and then getting through all of this, and then I have to go pick up my kid. All right, here I am the next day, and I already put all of these. There's another 2 boxes of romance novels on not on eBay, but on, what is it called? OfferUp and Facebook Marketplace. No nibbles yet, but I just did it this morning, so we will see. Everything else here is going to be put in lots on eBay. I already put one lot up, which is this one, which ended up being 112 Silhouette Intimate Moments paperback books. I looked it up online. How many would you guess are in the entire series since 1985? I don't know if they're still putting out new ones, but there are, and no joke, 2,238 of these Silhouette Intimate Moments books. Imagine if you had the complete set. If you had every single one, imagine how much money you could get. A lot of money, and that would be box after box, dozens of boxes to ship it. But I'm sure if you had it for sale on eBay, you could get thousands of dollars for the complete entire deal. Yeah, so I only have 112. We'll see. I listed it for $69.99, taking offers. I put a promotion rate, pretty high promotion rate, to see if I can get some more nibbles. We'll see. I'll leave it over the weekend, see if it gets anything. I might end up doing, if I don't sell it within about a week or so, is just run an auction on it. Hopefully I'll get some offers. Honestly, I'll take I'll take $40 for it. I just want it gone more than even getting the money. And I just feel bad. I don't want to throw it out, but I'm not going to be able to sell it here in the store. So we'll sell it some way, even if it's by auction. And then all of these are different lots. Most of these are by author, except for those 3 stacks are a combination of the Silhouette and Harlequin romance novels. There are 62 of those. I might just do an auction on that. So that's what I have to look forward to this next week. Thankfully, I already prepared all of my stuff for next week. I took photos, have it all ready to go out for my store. So that's awesome. That's done. By the way, it's Saturday, and I need to go home. So, but yeah, this video is about all of the romance novels. So I finished going through all of that stuff. And I'm glad, because it was just sitting around for way too long. I didn't want to deal with it. And I was forced to deal with it because I got so many other books that are going to be, that I'm going to have to go through. But I'm not even going to get to those yet until I list all of this stuff on eBay. And yeah, if you're wondering, I am considering, because it's a lot of work to list all this. I mean, there's what? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, maybe like 14 or so lots here. Maybe 15. Yeah, it's a lot to list all this. Part of me is like, is it worth it, right? How do you get them for free? The easiest thing to do would be to just throw them away, right? But I feel bad doing that, because hopefully somebody will actually be able to use them. But I'm going to price them at a point to move them, essentially. Cumulatively, they'll make some decent money, assuming they sell relatively quickly. And I'm going to have to, luckily I have more shelf space, because I've got space there. I got some space in random boxes. I have space there. There's another box down there that's empty. I have space here to put another box. I can put another 1, 2 boxes on top, if not another one over there. So I probably have space for another half dozen boxes just here. Yeah. So we'll see. It's an experiment also. You never know. Find out which authors sell quicker, that kind of thing. This weekend, tomorrow's Easter, so this is a holiday weekend. My kids have spring break right now, so a lot of people out of town. It was slower in my store, and it's, I assume, going to be slower on eBay, but we'll see. And yeah, thanks for watching, guys. I'll see you in the next video. Take care.